Welcome. This is another opportunity to prepare for the new trade week, and as well, let's look at what we did on the past week and see how the market behaved on them. So the first move from the past week was AUD USD AU, and this was the move right here. So right from this high, we're looking for shots. We had our first TP right here, and we have the second TP all the way to this low here. So TP1, TP2, and this was our entry level. So let's see what AU did on that move here. So this is AU. This is what price did last week. So from this entry level here, you can see price did not do much drawdown. There was hardly any drawdown on this trade. Price came all the way. We had TP1, which was tested, and we had TP2, which as well was tested. So TP1 and 2 on this trade was tested. So this played out so well. So let's see how many pips. TP1 and 2 in this case, we have about 180 pips, 180 pips. So that is AUD USD, and the next one after AUD USD. So AUD USD 180 pips, and then NZD CAD. NZD CAD on the 1 hour time frame, we're looking for shots from this entry level. So we had our first TP right here, we had the second TP down here. So let's see what NZD CAD as well. Let's see what it did. So NZD CAD here, this is what we have here. This is what price did last week. So our first TP, which was right here, this was our first TP, and the second TP, which was down to this level here. So price has tested TP1, which was right here, and TP2, which was right around this level here. So TP1 and 2 in this case has been tested. So this played out also very perfectly. So from this high, TP1 here we had about 80 pips, and TP2 all the way to this low we have about 140 pips, 140 pips. Right from this entry level, this also had minimal drawdown. So that is NZD CAD, and the next one which is NZD USD. So this as well we're looking for shots. So we had our first TP right here and the second TP to this low right here, somewhere around here. So let's see what NU as well. Let's see what it did. So this is NU. So from the past week, you can see price did a lot of bearish moves. So definitely our TP level has been met on this trade. So TP1 was right around this level here, and TP2 was right around this level here. So TP1 and 2 has been met as well on this trade. So from this entry level, you can see this as well. It had minimal drawdown. So TP1 here we have about 100 pips, and TP2 here we have about another 140 pips. So approximately 140 pips. So NU as well gave us about 140 pips. So that is NU and the USD. And then we proceed to we continue to Euro USD and EU here. We're looking for longs from this low here. We're looking to go long on EU on the H1. And let's see what happened to that. So unfortunately, this did not play out. This was our entry level, and as you can see here, price played around for quite some time. And then price came to break this low. So this low here, this entry level here, was broken. So this was a failed trade. So we had a failed move on Euro USD, and then the next one after that, we also talked about GJ, and GJ here as well. We're looking for shots from this high. This was our entry level, TP1, TP2 on the H1. So let's see what GJ did on that move. And this is GJ. Unfortunately, price broke this high. Price came to the top. This high here was broken. This was our entry level. You can see we have that horizontal line, the red line, and it got broken to the top side, and this made the trade invalid. So this confirmed this trade became invalid. So we had a failed move also on GJ, on pound JPY. So this a failed trade. So after GJ, the next one, which is Euro JPY, EJ, and EJ, we're looking for shots. We're looking for shots to continue with the week. This was a move towards the end of the week, so we're looking to sell from this high. We had our first TP somewhere around here, and second TP all the way to this low. Also on the H1. So let's see what that GJ did. EJ did. So this is EJ here. Keep in mind, we had our first TP to this low here. This was our first TP here. That was our first TP right to this low here. So in this case here, we can see what price did. Price came all the way to retest the first TP, and then price took off. So our first TP definitely was tested. So this was a winning trade. So all the way from this high here, price came all the way to this low. We had approximately 100 pips, 100 pips on Euro JPY EJ. So this TP also was tested for 100 pips, and that's complete everything we did on the last trading week. So the last trading week we had 4 winning trades and 2 losing trades. So AU we had about 180 pips, TP1 and 2, NZD we had about 140 pips, and U we had about 140 pips, and then EU failed, GJ failed, and finally EJ we had 100 pips. So that was everything from the last trading week, and that was definitely a very good trading week. So the next we have to proceed to what we have our eyes on towards the new trading week. So let's prepare for the new trading week and see what markets are setting up nicely and what we should expect from certain markets.